Woodbridge, a special message from Pastor Frank. Some of you have been asking me what's up with the new cement slab out in front of the church. Well, that's a really good question. A few weeks ago, we were informed that we had a water leak somewhere on the campus of our facility, and we were losing 250 gallons an hour. God bless Pastor Vince. When you guys see Pastor Vince next, would you go up and tell him that he's awesome and he does an amazing job? Pastor Vince was able to get a company out here by the grace of God that began looking with sound equipment, trying to find the leak somewhere on our property on this 3 acres of land out here in front of Brank Parkway. And we told him we were praying for you guys. And the guy that was out here goes, boy, your prayers really worked. Here's the leak. It's right here. They had to tear out the cement. They had to fix the piping, and they had to obviously re-pour this. So some of you are wondering, well, what's up with that, Pastor Frank? Well, that's a reminder of our water leak that we had here at the church. And that cost $7,000 to fix. God bless the staff at this church for the things that they do each and every week. And you know what? When Pastor Vince was doing that, he was doing the Lord's work. You know, in the Old Testament, it says that the Levites were the ones that were constantly taking care of God's tabernacle and the temple in the Old Testament. We're so grateful for this church that we have here. When you're giving unto the Lord, there's things that are just not glamorous that you're giving to, right? When every penny that you give unto Jesus, God knows, God sees. Every time that you give a tithe and offering to God, we promise that we're using it fairly and justly. When you give to the general fund, it's not the most glamorous thing, but you know what? That's what pays for stuff like this. A water bill, the electric bill, air conditioning. You guys, I know that times are tough. We're coming out of the summer. We're a little bit tight on funds, and yet we get something like this, we got to pay for it. But just praying that God honors you in your resources, and that when you're giving by faith unto Jesus, we realize that that's for God, and we're doing our best to use every resource that God provides. Thank you for being faithful and giving to Christ. FYI, next time you go by and you see, what's this cement slab here? That's a reminder. We had a water leak, and yeah, it cost us resources, and we have to fix it. And we are, and we did, and just be mindful. The needs of the church are always here, no matter what's happening in the economy. And we're going to do our absolute best to keep using every dollar that you give for the glory of Jesus' kingdom, from missions to water leaks. Thought you might want to know. God bless you, Woodbridge. Take care.